Welcome everybody, I'm Gary Deliciums, and this is another ranking video. Today we're going to be ranking the studio discography of ZZ Top. Now before we get into this video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, help support my channel, and get updates every time I post a video. So we're going to get right into it. We got 15 studio albums from the great ZZ Top, that little old band from Texas, all the way from the beginning to their last album. ZZ Top have one of the longest original lineups of all time. Unfortunately, until Dusty Hill passed away a few months ago. So we're going to get right into it. Coming number 15 for me is Recycler. Released in 1990, this was a kind of a leftover, I feel, the 80s stuff they did. Features some keyboards and electronic drums. I wasn't fully into it. Only 2 tracks on here that really stand out to me. My Head's in Mississippi, 2000 Blues. Just to me, it doesn't really have that full-on signature ZZ Top sound, which they were known for, that they started with in the 70s. Okay, coming at number 14, Afterburner. I know a lot of people love this album. This was released in 1985, a follow-up to a hugely successful album that had them all over MTV. This one, not so great. To be honest, there's not a lot of songs on here that are that memorable to me. Woke Up With Wood was a minor hit for them. Rough Boy, another one. Can't Stop Rockin'. Delirious, What Ends It, is it okay? The artwork itself, just to me, I mean, it's so well known, this album. I feel like everyone has this album. It was such a big seller for the band, but to me, just doesn't have that signature sound. So the artwork's kind of well known, but it's kind of got that like a spacey vibe to it. And to me, it's just not what ZZ Top is about. They were these Texas cowboys almost. So yeah, number 14. Okay, come on, number 13. Rhythmine, 1996 release by ZZ Top. Unfortunately, in the mid to late 90s, like I said, 96 grunge was all the crave at the time, and alternative rock. And unfortunately, this wasn't a huge album for ZZ Top. The critics didn't really take notice of this. It wasn't that well promoted. But it does have the signature ZZ Top sound that they were so well known for in the 70s. Opens up with the title track, Rhythmine, which is great. What's Up With That is an awesome song. Zipper Job, She's Just Killing Me, My Mind Is Gone, Loaded. Some really cool tracks on here. Definitely worth checking out. And coming number 12, another 90s album. This one released in 1994, called Antenna. Not the greatest artwork, I gotta say. Opens up with Pincushion, which was a hit for the band, a minor hit for the band. Doesn't really get much play anymore. But some really cool stuff on here, like Fuzzbox Voodoo is a great song, Antenna Head, Cherry Red, Lizard Life, Deal Going Down. Yeah, I mean, just, again, it's a 90s album. Still has a great song. It's great sound. They don't really fall into, hey, we got to do alternative or we got to have a grunge sound. They do have that sludgy guitar, which Billy Gibbons was such well known for. All over, decent album. Okay, coming number 11. This was the 30th anniversary of the band. Still don't know if this is called 30 or Triple X or XXX. But overall, a really good album. Released in 1999. This was kind of panned by critics because 99 and 90s are over. Everyone's loving, dance music, and nu metal was the whole vibe, these boy bands. So no one really cared about ZZ Top. But there are some great songs on here. Unfortunately, some of the names of the song aren't that great, like Poke Chop Sandwich, which opens it. Great song. Not the best name. Crucifix-a-Flat, another not great name, but a great song. Made Into a Movie is a great song. Beatbox, Trippin', Let Me Be Your Teddy Bears on here. Belt Buckle, really good album. Definitely worth checking it out. If you like early ZZ Top from the 70s, this is definitely a good album for you. Okay, coming number 10. Mescalero. Awesome artwork there. See the skeleton there with his sombrero on, and looks like I don't know if he's drinking something hot or he just ate something hot he's getting a drink. Anyway, the only downfall I feel about this album is, even though it's so good, it's a little long. I don't feel like counting them because they're not numbered, but look at all the tracks on that. Cool standouts on here, obviously the opener, Mescalero, Two Ways to Play, Alligator, Punk Ass Boyfriend's cool, but the last 4 songs I really like. I like the way they're structured and the way they play out. Tramp, Crunchy, Dust and Liquor. And this is a 2003 release, so this is one of the last albums ZZ Top would release, even though it was almost 20 years ago. And coming number 9, La Futura. Great album. Great album. The guitar tone on here is just amazing. It's got Billy Gibbons' signature guitar tune that only he can do. Features Gots to Get Paid, Chartreuse, Consumption, Over You, Heartache and Blue, I Don't Want to Lose You, Flying High, It's Too Easy, Manana, Big Shiny 9, Have a Little Mercy. Produced by Rick Rubin and released on his American label in 2012. This may be the last studio album that ZZ Top will ever release since we lost Dusty Hill. But there they have a fill-in for him, playing bass on tour. Not going to say a replacement because it's impossible to replace Dusty Hill. But yeah, we'll see. This was released 10 years ago, so I'm sure they have some stuff they were doing in the studio before Dusty's untimely passing. All right, coming in, where are we at? We are at number 8, El Loco from 1981. Kind of a cool artwork there. You see the guys in their sombrero and kind of mechanic suits. Looks like they're picking weed or weed something there. You got the cowboy there behind them in the desert. Again, it's got the great ZZ Top sound that they only known for. Featuring Tube Steak Boogie, the hit Pearl Necklace, and ZZ Top just kind of has that hard to describe sound. It's a southern rock, blues, crunchy, hard rock sound that only they can do. All right, now we are at number 7, Tejas. Awesome album artwork there. Kind of looks almost like a watercolor painting. You got the bull there, and looks like a cool night sky in the desert. So this is kind of a deep cuts album. Something you gotta listen to all the way through. No hits on here, really. Arrested for Driving While Blind, kind of a minor hit for the band. But there's some cool stuff on here that you gotta just listen to the album in full. Some people have named this their favorite album of all from ZZ Top. I do like it a lot. Just turns out I'd probably pick 6 more above this, but not saying this isn't a bad album. This is a really good album, released in 1976. Some other standout tracks on here: It's Only Love, El Diablo, $10 Man, Pan Am Highway Blues, and Sleep at the Desert, which ends it. It's just an awesome song. All right, coming at number 6, ZZ Top's first album. ZZ Top's debut album, as the title suggests. Really cool stuff. This just introduced that sound for the very first time. Like I just mentioned, it's a combo of blues and southern rock and hard rock. Just distorted guitars, great stuff. Somebody Else Been Shaking Your Tree, Brown Sugar, Squonk, Going Down to Mexico, Old Man, Neighbor, Certified Blues, Bedroom Thang, Just Got Back from Babies, Backdoor Love Affair. No really hits from this. Brown Sugar and Backdoor Love Affair were minor hits for the band. They're featured on compilations and things like that. But nothing was like this at the time. And still, I feel like there's no other band that really sounds like ZZ Top. Frank Beard's actually credited as Rue Beard on this album. And coming at number 5, Sophomore, the follow-up to ZZ Top's first album, Rio Grande Mud. Great tracks on here. I feel like ZZ Top always has an awesome opening track. This one with Francine, featuring Dusty Hill and vocals. Just Got Paid, probably the hit off of this album that's most well-known. Bushmouth Shoutin', Cocoa Blue, Chevrolet, another lead vocal by Dusty Hill. Apologize to Pearly, Barbecue, Sure Got Cold After the Rain Fell, great 7+ minute blues track, Whiskey and Mama, and ends with Down Brownie. All right, coming number 4. Some people might pick this as ZZ Top's favorite, or their favorite ZZ Top album, 1983's Eliminator. Huge album for the band, probably their biggest seller, made them MTV sweethearts and household names. The 1, 2, 3 punch that opens this, Give Me All Your Lovin', Got Me Under Pressure, Sharp Dressed Man. Great tracks, all over MTV at the time. Legs is also on here, that was all over MTV at the time. For me, there's a couple tracks that I'm not 100% huge fan of. That's why I don't put this as a 5-star album. You know, it's great. It has that sound that ZZ Top changed to kind of adapt to the 80s. With some electronics and keyboards. Just wasn't fully into it. Although Got Me Under Pressure is one of my favorite all-time ZZ Top songs, which is why I ranked this so high at number 4. Coming number 3, Fandango. 1974, I believe. Could be wrong. Anyway, half live, half studio. Opens up with Thunderbird, Jailhouse Rock, that great cover. And a Backdoor Medley, which is a great Texas blues medley featuring Backdoor Love Affair, Mellow Down Easy, Backdoor Love Affair #2, and Long Distance Boogie. Then we got Nasty Dogs and Funky Kings, Blue Jean Blues, amazing blues track, Balanace, awesome, awesome. I love that song. Such a cool vocal there from Dusty Hill. Mexican Blackbird, I heard it on X, another minor hit for the band, and Tush, one of their biggest songs of all time. Such a great guitar riff, which Billy Gibbons would be so well known for. And awesome album artwork. I love that live shot of the three guys there all in one. You can just tell these guys are in harmony, playing really tight. All right, so #2. This was tough between Fandango and this one. Diguello. Okay, released in 1979. Ended the 70s on a high point for ZZ Top. Their musical creativity on this is just amazing. This came after a 3-year hiatus after Tejas in 76. Awesome songs on here, I Thank You, which opens it again. Cool song to open it. She Loves My Automobile was a minor hit for the band. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, another hit. Fool for Your Stockings, awesome song. Matic Mechanic is okay. That's the only song I'm not a big fan of on here. Dust My Broom, that great blues cover. Low Down in the Street, Hi-Fi Mama. Cheap Sunglasses, another great signature guitar riff from Billy Gibbons and one of their most well-known songs. And then it ends with Esther, Be the One. And coming at #1, probably no surprise, Tres Hombres, 1973. This is the album that really put ZZ Top on the map. 1, 2, 3 punch again. Waiting for the Bus, which opens it. Jesus Just Left Chicago. Beer Drinkers and Hellraisers. Just great, hard blues rock openers. Amazing songs. Probably 3 of my favorite ZZ Top songs of all time. Then we get into Master of Sparks. The Awesome Blues Ballad. Hot Blue and Righteous. Move Me On Down the Line. Precious and Grace. Probably their most well-known song, Lagrange. Just signature guitar riff again from Billy Gibbons. I mean, it's probably what he's most known for. Just that amazing crunchy riff there. Chic, and then Have You Heard ends it. And for those of you that are unaware, this vinyl was a gatefold. I do have it over there, but the CD has it for one of the probably nastiest looking meals ever. This is I guess like kind of Nachos Grande Tex-Mex style, and I don't know who ate this, but if anyone ate that, I'm sure they were in the bathroom after that. So yeah, I know I would never eat it. Anyway, that's my ranking of ZZ Top albums. I'll go over it one more time. #1, Tres Hombres. #2, Diguello. #3, Fandango. #4, Eliminator. #5, Rio Grande Mud. #6, ZZ Top's first album. #7, Tejas. #8, El Loco. #9, La Futura. #10, Mescalero. #11, 30, XXX, XXX, whatever you want to call it. #12 is Antenna. 13, Rhythmine. 14, Afterburner. And coming in last for me, 15, Recycler. As you can tell, I'm not a huge fan of the 80s albums. Except for, El Loco and Eliminator. Afterburner and Recycler, not a huge fan of. So that's it. That's my video. Of course, as always, in the comment section, give me your ranking. Let me know about my ranking, how you feel about it. Again, it's just my opinion. It's not set in stone. Everyone, again, thanks for watching. And if you didn't already, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Take care.